Okay, so now let's move on. So you have finalized your university, you booked your flight tickets, you have your bags packed. Next comes the
Hmm.
accommodation. So what are your views on for a student, say for somebody an undergrad or a postgrad? Is it better to be an on-campus or an off-campus accommodation? What are your views?
I guess like on campus is expensive. So if you have the budget, it's cool. Like go
Hmm.
for it. It's good. I wanted to, and for me, I also wanted to like explore the lifestyle and the culture to an extent. So I wanted to live with like the local people.
Okay.
So what I did was, yeah, even that it's good if you kind of start looking at these things in advance, because the
Hmm.
more you like go towards the end, the
Yeah.
more difficult and very competitive. So I had like a couple of friends from work who had moved here, so they told me about this website called Kijiji, which is like uh, it's like the OLX, that we have.
Uh-huh.
So people put, but it's kind of more, I would say, little more genuine and reliable. So I found there were a lot of like listings for rent, but they used to go out like really quick. So you have to be
Okay.
very quick, and especially the good ones, which were for a reasonable price. Otherwise, they were like really expensive. Some of them were really expensive. So for me, so I looked up on Kijiji, and I found this posting which was just like few hours ago. So I was like, "Ew." And then I got a response. I was, many times you don't even get a response because it's so much in demand. So I was also like, I saw the photos, but I wanted to also make sure, like once I kind of meet the person and kind of decide a little bit. So
Hmm.
I kept a buffer. So I was going to fly in on 20th of August,
Okay.
and I had like 10 days, and then I asked this lady to that I will move in on the first. So I had 10 days. So what I did was I booked an Airbnb for this 10 days.
Hmm.
So I was not like obliged to move in if I was not comfortable. So I took the Airbnb, and I also spoke to the lady at the Airbnb and asked her about it. And luckily that my landlord's house was also in the same area. It was literally walking distance.
That's nice.
So I just went over like one day, and then I realized it was like this was just an old couple staying there. So I was
Hmm.
very happy to meet them, and she was very warm and all. So I was like, okay, done. This is perfect. And yeah, so it was. I also got lucky, like with everything, the rent rates and stuff, because I know some of my friends who came through these. So there are also these like agents. They what they do is they buy a lot of houses,
Uh-huh.
buy a lot of flats, and then they rent out like rooms from it. But it's very, I feel that experience is very impersonal. My friend did not have a very good experience in that, because they didn't have that kind of care towards, they're a little money minded, and they just, so that's something I would advise to be.